Military Medicine by Ezra Harris and Quinn Kolar. The American Red Cross and other Army Navy medical officers were responsible for caring for the more than 200,000 American soldiers wounded in World War I. World War I brought about new challenges for medical personnel to combat in order to save the lives of the thousands of soldiers injured. After the Spanish-American War and in the early 1900s, the United States Medical Corps endured a massive reconstruction in order to reflect the new technological advances made in patient care. As early in World War I as 1914, there were American civilian physicians in Europe reporting the heavy casualties by artillery guns, machine guns, submarines, and gas warfare. All of these called for more innovative responses and preparation by medical departments. These innovations, such as the gas mask, helped save the lives of thousands of U.S. soldiers when they entered the fighting 3 years later. In fact, when U.S. soldiers were attacked by gas warfare, the United States had a 97% survival rate. The application of biomedical research made a huge difference in World War I. By 1917, all U.S. soldiers were receiving the TAB vaccine, which combated typhoid fever, which had been a huge problem in the fighting in previous wars. Not only that, but when fighting occurred in French agricultural fields, anti-tetanus shots were administered in order to prevent this disease from affecting the soldiers. So when answering the question, did America fight a total war with regards to the Army and military medicine personnel, the answer is yes. The Army and military used all resources provided in order to save the lives of injured soldiers with regard to their medical care.
With regards to the American Red Cross, America did fight a total war during World War I. The American Red Cross was responsible for 58 domestic and overseas hospitals, staffed by Red Cross doctors, nurses, and administrative faculty. In addition, the American Red Cross provided ambulances and trucks to aid in the war effort overseas. By June of 1917, the American Red Cross had established itself in France, ready to assist the Allied powers' wounded soldiers. Back in America, the Red Cross was actively recruiting with posters, slogans, and even propaganda. During the course of World War I, volunteers and funds for the American Red Cross skyrocketed. The American Red Cross had a substantial role in World War I. In addition to establishing hospitals and providing vehicles, they delivered care packages, helped to organize the home front, and even had dogs trained to search for the wounded. All the funds and volunteers came from America, emphasizing how the American Red Cross is an example of America fighting a total war.
Even with American medical personnel and the Red Cross fighting the total warfare, ultimately, the heroes and people who fought the total war themselves were the American soldiers who lost their lives fighting in World War I.